Hi. Whoa, ladies, I can explain. See,
I did the every room is a different Disney princess challenge. Alright, here we go. So obviously the first princess is Snow White. This is my first ever voiceover and first ever build challenge, and it took me a really long time actually. I don't even want to say how long it took me. 7 hours. Yeah, it really did, but you know, sometimes I'd walk away from the computer and I left it running and left it recording. I know, shouldn't have, but I did. So, you know, there are like half an hour intervals. Okay, maybe like one half an hour interval and then maybe 15 minutes, took my dog out for a walk, you know, stretched a bit. But so for Snow White, I was thinking about woodsy vibes. That's why I gave her that twig kind of chair or couch. And you saw her when she came up on the screen. I tried to stick with her colors. Mulan is next, right? Mulan, you know, I have quite a bit of like store content where, you know, the teriyaki grill and that whole kitchen set. So I was kind of hoping she'd get the kitchen, but she didn't. And she didn't get a bedroom either because, you know, in Sims 3 it has like those Asian themed beds and whatnot. And I was like, well, that would be nice. But we didn't get a bedroom either. But I still really love how Mulan's room came out. I actually think her room came out, you know, her room is one of my favorites, I have to say. It really is. In the beginning there, you saw I was thinking, oh, maybe I'm going to split the room in half and do, well, at least the flooring, I was going to split in half and do different kind of floorings, but I ended up scrapping that idea and going with one flooring throughout with a little accent wall. But yeah, this took me a long time. I really hope that you enjoy it. It's so much fun to do. I do recommend doing it yourself, but I don't recommend making a video for it because the editing is crazy. I mean, this stuff, like some clips are sped up like 4 times the speed. I know for me, I'm a very slow builder and my game is a bit slow sometimes, a bit laggy, especially when I'm like decorating so much. But yeah, it's so much fun. Totally do it if you want to do it. And using the wheel makes it more fun than just saying, oh, this is gonna be Mulan, you know? Oh, I love that. That's my favorite part of the room is the sushi cushions. Oh, so freaking cute. And this is for the sunroom. Tinkerbell. Okay, that is perfect because she's a fairy and the fairies in Sims are all about gardening. Absolutely perfect. Okay. So Tinkerbell's room was fun to do. I had so much fairy stuff. I had a lot of fairy paintings and I actually have this really cute fairy statue. And I believe it is custom content though. I think you can get it off the Sims resource. But yeah, her room, it was fun. It was very easy actually. You know, look at all this fairy stuff, fairy houses and the green. And also, I actually have, you saw that Mulan painting, right? Well, I have that is custom content. I have paintings of some of the princesses, but for some of them I didn't have paintings for. But if I do have it, I do put it in the room, and you're gonna see Tinkerbell's in here as well. I thought that sunflower was super cute. Put that in. Butterfly. I felt like there was so much green, so I made the butterfly brown instead because it's good to have a few different colors. I was super happy. You heard my reaction. I was super happy when I found out that Tinkerbell got the sunroom. I mean, wow. And there she is. Fairy paintings, tons of plants in here, right? I actually did not make the shelf for this house. Someone else made it, and I will put their name in the description if you're curious. But we're on to the next princess. Oh, so close to Rapunzel, but we got Pocahontas. And I have to say, Pocahontas' room was the hardest for me. I mean, it shouldn't have been that hard, right? Like a living room with neutral colors. Simple. But it was really hard for me, and I was like, oh, maybe I want to do patterns and wallpaper. Lately, I've been into that for some reason, so I think Pocahontas' room might have taken me the longest amount of time because I just really did not know what to do, and I cut out a lot of bits. I'm satisfied with how it came out, and you're gonna see. I hope that you'll be satisfied with it too. It's not amazing, but it's alright. And I'm gonna try to walk you through like my process, my thinking process of why I put certain things in. So my whole thing is, when I think of Pocahontas, I think like wild, free, with the wind, stuff like that. So I wanted it to have like like earthy vibes. But for Snow White, I gave her like that twig couch, and because she was in the forest. So I didn't want to do the exact same thing for Pocahontas. So I did try to do something a little different, and she had her photo. There she is. So that's why I chose the candelabra lights, because I feel like it was more natural. And I put bunnies in because she's, she loves animals and she's all about it. Really, I really did try my best. I'm content with it. The room seems a bit dark to me, and I don't actually like that rug anymore. I would take that out now, but we're done. And we are nearing the end of her. You see, I put that gnome for wildlife or whatnot. And I was like, okay, the room is missing something. I need to put something in the middle. And I was like, all these statues. And then I couldn't really find anything. And so I was like, okay, why don't I put a plant? And then you'll see, here I put flowers. And which one do I want? And then I chose that pretty big one. Alright, next princess. Elsa. So actually I did write Elsa and Anna. However, I did remove Anna and change it to just Elsa because they are from the same movie. And I understand, I mean, Elsa's a queen and Anna's the princess, so maybe I should have chosen Anna instead, but Elsa is she's more like the face of Frozen. So I just went with Elsa. And I was out of rooms actually with all the people that I put in. I added Tinkerbell, of course, who was not a original Disney princess. However, she's in here, and I also put Alice in Wonderland. Elsa's room was super fast and super fun to do. It's really clean looking, it's cute, it's pretty, it has Christmassy vibes, which I hope isn't a problem. And I was thinking, okay, so that boat, her parents died on a boat, didn't they? So I put the boat like back there as in their little memory item. Yeah, I really like how this, I mean, it's a dining room, right? So how hard can it be? Yep, Rapunzel. I like how Rapunzel's room came out. I know that it's a big cut and you're like, wait, the room is practically done, but it was a long time of just trying to choose wallpaper and flooring, which is why I cut that out. It was, to be honest, it was all really long, but yeah. I added in a easel because she loves to paint, and I have those paintings that I put up were like cute custom content paintings. And so for the pumpkin light, that's what it's called in the game, I was thinking it's similar to a lantern, same thing with the lanterns that I put up. That's why I chose that lighting, because in the movie they're in the boat and then all the lanterns get released, and that's what I was thinking of. And I kept with the purple scheme of her dress, purple and pink. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty, and she got almost like 2 rooms. I mean, kitchen and laundry room, but they're practically together. than Moana's. I don't know why, but Moana's was difficult for me too. After I got Moana, I automatically thought of Island Paradise. I mean, what I remember from the movie is she was on the water a lot, she was surfing, so I thought Island Paradise, island vibes, you know. So I took that palm tree light and the surfing light. I put a little octopus in, you know, I'm just thinking island and water. And those cute flowers too that were on her bedside table. I don't love how her room came out, but I think it's good, and I think it does come across as her with the colors and all the decorating. Now, Belle. Here we go. Belle is my favorite princess, and I was so happy to do her room. I love how it came out, and I put a lot of cute details in. It was so much fun to do. There's Miss Potts as a clock, and then we have the wardrobe. It was so much fun, and I actually have, you'll see the paintings that I put in. There's like a Paris one and very French. There's one in the bookshelf. I also put in a candelabra as Lumiere, and actually that clock is Clogsworth and Mrs. Potts, right? Because it's a teacup and a clock. There he is, there's Lumiere. Unfortunately, I couldn't recolor the blue candles, but it wasn't that big of a deal. Belle's room is coming to an end now. We just have some few finishing details. Oh yes, a little Eiffel Tower. And a little coffee. Alright, who is next? Let's see. Cinderella. So, in the original house, it was like a teen's room or kid's room, whatever, so I decided to keep it like that and just redo it to be more Cinderella-ish, but I mean, it is a kid's room, so later on I actually do come back to this room and add a little detail. I hope that the kids can get in the beds. I'm not entirely sure about it. It is kind of a tight fit with that oven there, that stove. I really loved this. I put, you'll see little birds. I think that's cute. A lot of people argue over whether Cinderella's dress is blue or silver. So you let me know what color you think her dress is. Is it supposed to be blue, silver, pink? And I love this next decor item that I'm gonna put down. It is custom content, and I know it's kind of weird, but that's the kind of custom content that I always get. I get decor items, mostly paintings, but I don't get too much hair and clothes, which most simmers, I feel like most simmers usually get, you know, hair and clothes and not too many decor items, but that's what I get. Now for Jasmine. Okay, the reason I chose this wallpaper is because I felt like it was like a gold, you know, like her earrings or her crown, and very, very royal, and the blue that matches her clothes. And then I made the rest of the furniture like a brown, you know, because it just matched to me. I don't know, I don't love the room, but I know my sister, she didn't really like it. And I made the high chair, or not a high chair, it's a swinging chair. I made an animal print. And I know this is kind of bad, but you know Raja is her tiger, and so I put a little tiger striped rug down on top of a carpet, which is weird, but you know, there's a little plushie on top of the lion dresser. I think it's cute. I really put a lot of details in, and this next one's a little funny too. I don't know, maybe Jasmine's room is just like funny. I put a little bread in there. I don't know if you saw it, kind of cut it off a bit. But next up is Aurora, and Aurora got the basement. So I was just thinking, basements, you know, that's where we play Just Dance. That's where, you know, if it's finished at least, you just have a bunch of stuff down there. And maybe you know, when you have a party, everyone hangs out in the basement. At least if you're like a teenager or something. So that's what I did. I put a little dance floor, you know, music, and everything's pink. I went with Aurora's pink dress. And then back there in the corner is a bunch of clutter. An old Santa thing. You put all your holiday decorations away. And I also put a Halloween candy thing. Halloween candy bowl. I'm like, oh, we're gonna eat old Halloween candy. And there she is. Which is why the couches are like that too, because I felt like, you know, that looks like a basement kind of couch. Yeah, a little mini fridge. I liked Aurora's. I really do like how it came out. And that's why I kept those lights too. I felt like those were basement kind of lights. And once again, I was thinking party. That's why I put those balloons in. Oh, we're nearing the end. We only have 4 more. Alice. Now, I know Alice is not a traditional Disney princess. However, I put her in, and I mean, she only got the bathroom, so you can't really be mad, right? I don't know. I don't love doing bathrooms, but originally I made it like this greenish color, and then I realized no, it's supposed to be blue, so I made it this darker blue that you see here in this bathroom. I didn't change the bathrooms too much. I mostly just recolored them and deleted some items, but you know. And I do recolor this floor, don't worry. And I think coming up soon there is gonna be a, here we go. This clip is just for the hallway, so you could see it. I did not take any screenshots of it. Well, there I did take one, but that's not a good one to show. But I did want to show the hallway was changed up, and I really like how that came out too. I did try to add more story details to the bathrooms after, you know, I switched out some of the appliances, and you're gonna see I put like bunnies in there. I don't know, I was thinking she chased the bunny down the rabbit hole, so I tried to make them fit in there. I mean, a bathroom is a bathroom, right? It's whatever, I think. It's good, but it's a bathroom. And now this bunny I was trying to fit in the other bathroom, so they both have details, but I couldn't get it to fit, so that little bunny ended up in the bigger bathroom with the bigger bunny. Ariel's room was a lot of fun. It was so much fun. I think I was waiting for her room for so long. I tried to give the wooden floors like a green tint to it. I was thinking her tail's green, you know. For all the rooms, I was always thinking about what the princess was wearing and trying to go with that as my color scheme. She has a huge room. She does not have the largest room, and you're gonna see and be like, what? Who has a bigger room than Ariel? Because Ariel's room is quite large, right? She has a master bedroom. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that goes into Ariel's room. You're gonna see. Green for her scales. I don't know. I thought it was cute. It's more like a print, you know, not a literal scaly bedsheet. And I love that painting too. And I thought, I mean, it's perfect. She's a mermaid. Mermaid and mermaid, right? Now you see I did change the color of the curtains to red. And here I'm in Bidebug, adding in all this like water elements. Here we go. Here's the Cinderella clip. I just put little mouse. I found them in Bidebug, so I put little mice in there because the mice, those were her friends, weren't they? I made her dress and everything. Oh, there's a little shark. Her room, Ariel's room, might have taken a while, but it certainly didn't feel like it because it was so much fun. I think the more space you have, and it could be, I mean, Jasmine's room is large, right? But it was a nursery, and I didn't really, I don't think I did as good in Jasmine's room as I did in Ariel's. So maybe I had more fun in Ariel's because it was a complete success. Here, I thought it would be funny if she just has a bunch of her friends held captive in fish bowls in her room, but I was like, okay, how about we just do a full-on aquarium then? that's what we went with. And I was like, okay, now we have to move this table. And I got rid of all the fish bowls, put some stars around those treasure chests. What is Ariel keeping in those treasure chests? Forks. Okay, final two. Who's it gonna be? Merida. So Merida also had a basement room. For me, her dress looks like greenish, so I went with green. And when I was looking her up later on, I was seeing, it looks a little blue. So I was like, dang it, but I went with green. So obviously she has a movie theater room. That's what we did. Oh, and she's from like medieval times, which is why I went with the stone walls. Which actually, the stone walls' natural coloring looked good to me. In this room is dark, but that's because it's a movie theater, you know? And I thought it was cute if the love seats had their own curtains and divider, you know? And I did end up deleting that other little chair. Little awkward chair sitting next to the couples. And yeah, I put the biggest TV that could fit, some speakers, surround sound. And then coming up, a little detail, like someone brought their camcorder in. And now we have Tiana. So Tiana, her room is the biggest. She got the attic. Well, that clip right there, I found wallpaper that I liked, but it had a seashell on it. So I was like, oh my god, I have to put this in Ariel's room. And that's what that was. I just put that in Ariel's room. Tiana, we went with this wallpaper, and you see how frog painting was levitating because I found it earlier on and I was like, I can't forget that I have to put this in the room, so I just put it in there real quick. So because she has the attic, I thought, you know, she should have everything up here, as well as her stories that she loves to cook. She wants her own restaurant, right? So I gave her her own kitchen. Like, she would love that. She has a kitchen, she has her own like living area, seating area, bedroom. I didn't give her a bathroom, but I mean, I guess you could always put it all in one bathroom if you wanted to. She has an island. And I just love the prints. You know, there are so many prints in the game that I've never seen, and I think that's why I'm so interested in prints nowadays, because in the past when I used to play, I never looked at it. It was always one solid color. So now I'm into all the prints, all the cute ones and weird ones. I don't think I made it that darker one. I was like, I don't think I kept it that light one. And how cute is that dresser with a frog on it? Here we see him up close. Isn't that perfect? And also, in Princess and the Frog, there's the voodoo in it, right? And I thought that the Dia de los Muertos ladies were in a similar enough vibe to put them there. Now here's the screenshots of the rooms, in case you didn't get like a good look, because it was sped up quite a bit. I mean, it was a lot of footage, yeah. Oh, I put like a cornucopia light. You can't see it too well in these screenshots, but I put that because Snow White, I don't know, forest, like home, just the feeling. And Mulan's room came out really good. She even has special windows. And here you see Pocahontas' room is not that bad. The rug is colored weird, yes, but it's not that bad. She's like an activist. Tinkerbell's room is great. Now we have a wintry frozen room, yes, for Elsa, with a fireplace actually, which does fit with the movie. Looking at the screenshots, the kitchen looks a bit empty, but when you're actually playing in it, it's not. Yeah, Alice had all of the bathrooms. Moana's room. If I were to improve the room, I might change the carpet and totally take out that shark picture. I feel like when I'm having problems, I just put all these decorations in. It doesn't work out. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Sometimes it does. Right, well, here's Belle. She is my favorite princess, but not my favorite room. I have to say, Ariel's is my favorite room. But Belle's room is really pretty. It's really sophisticated is the word that I would use for it. And the string lights, the string seashell lights were great in Ariel's room. Loved it. And we're coming up to the end now, so I'd like to say thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you felt inspired and you can start up your game and make your own Disney princess house. And, you know, have as much fun with it as you can. Good luck. Thank you. Goodbye.
Turtle, don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Okay, turtle, you are a work in progress. Never give up. Luxury, great wealth, good fortune is waiting for you. And believe in magic and miracles. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry. You have to keep going. Keep going, okay? Do not give up. Never give up. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy.
My bill... what?